The eyes of Pakistan have given that brave soldier the gift that the enemy calls the bird of death. Yes, we are talking about the JF-17 Thunder, a fighter jet that soars not only in the skies but also in the hearts of the enemy. This is not just a plane, it is a message. Ibrahim Traoré is not alone anymore. Behind him stands a nuclear power like Pakistan. And this jet was not given merely for fighting but for protection, so that if the enemy dares to even glance at any part of Africa, they won't see anything but hear the screaming roar of the JF-17, announcing that this is a new world where old tricks will no longer work. In today's video, we will discuss this revolutionary move. Why did Pakistan make this decision? Why did Ibrahim Traoré need this dangerous weapon? And is there really a new strategic alliance forming between Pakistan and Burkina Faso? Watch the video till the end to find out. Now, a question must be rising in your mind. Why did Ibrahim Traoré need this jet? Is a war really about to break out in Africa? Or is this merely a show of strength? Let's tell you what most people don't know. The truth is, Ibrahim Traoré is not just a president, he is a soldier. He has witnessed the battlefield in uniform, seen enemy attacks with his own eyes, and felt the pain of his people. When he came into power, Burkina Faso was plagued by terrorist attacks and foreign interference. Everywhere, malice was flourishing. In West Africa, terrorist groups were thriving, getting weapons, money, and support from somewhere. And the biggest fact, Western powers, especially France, had held Burkina Faso under their influence for years, sometimes under the guise of military aid, sometimes humanitarian assistance. In reality, they were looting gold, uranium, and other natural resources. When Ibrahim Traoré came and declared that this country belongs only to its people, it ignited anger among the enemies. He expelled French forces from the country and gave a clear message to the West. But this was not easy. Those who loot your land don't stop at words. They attack, plot conspiracies, incite rebellions, and aim to weaken you. And this is exactly what Ibrahim Traoré faced. There were rebellions against him, assassination attempts, and terrorists were allowed into his country to break him from within and enable foreign powers to return. But this man did not bow. He said, "If I have taken the support of my people, it is my responsibility to protect them as well." But slogans and speeches alone do not deter the enemy. Real strength lies in artillery, tanks, and jets. That's when Ibrahim Traoré realized he needed a weapon that could crush the enemy's morale, not from the ground, but from the skies. At this moment, Pakistan extended its hand. Pakistan not only encouraged Ibrahim Traoré but also decided to provide him the aircraft known to the world as the JF-17 Thunder, so that if any enemy dared to glance at his country, the response would come not only from the ground but from the air. Its speed is more than twice the speed of sound. The JF-17 Thunder flies at Mach 1.6, meaning 1,970 km per hour, faster than most enemy weapons. Even if a missile is fired at it, the Thunder will have already passed. Its range is no less impressive, 1,200 kilometers of combat radius, and with air-to-air refueling, it can stay airborne for hours. No matter how far the enemy is, the JF-17 can reach them. Now let's talk weapons. The JF-17 Thunder's arsenal is comparable to any advanced fighter jet. It is equipped with BVR missiles, laser-guided bombs, and smart weapons. Its most famous weapon, the PL-12 missile, can hit enemy aircraft from over 100 kilometers away without human intervention. Just lock on, and the missile will not miss. It can also carry air-to-ground cruise missiles that can destroy enemy bunkers, command centers, and weapon depots from a great distance. The JF-17 is equipped with one of the most advanced electronic warfare systems, capable of jamming enemy radars, communications, and missile guidance. If the enemy launches a jet or missile, the Thunder blinds them, leaving the target unaware until it's too late. This system has even neutralized advanced Indian aircraft, with the most famous example being the Rafale. India bought Rafales from France, spending billions, calling them a game changer. But the reality was different. During recent aerial clashes on the line of control, the world witnessed history. Pakistan's JF-17 repeatedly outmaneuvered India's Rafale, proving that victory comes from skill, courage, and strategy, not just expensive equipment. Another remarkable feature of the JF-17 is its cost-effectiveness. Where a Rafale costs around $80 million, a JF-17 costs only $25 million. That means one Rafale can be replaced by 7 JF-17s, with more impact on the battlefield. This is why African nations, Asian states, and Arab countries are keen on acquiring the JF-17. Pakistan has developed it entirely on its own, meaning it also provides full technology transfer, parts, software, and maintenance. This gives leaders like Ibrahim Traoré confidence to stand strong against enemies. With a bird that strikes silently yet lethally. In the end, the JF-17 Thunder is not just a fighter jet. It is a perspective, a declaration that any attempt to oppress a weaker nation will be met with a response that will be remembered for decades. When this jet flies above Burkina Faso, the enemy will instinctively retreat, because when death flies as a bird, no one on the ground is safe. When two countries have merely diplomatic relations, it is limited. But when one sends its most lethal aircraft as a gift, it signifies more than friendship. A new strategic alliance is forming. Yes, we are talking about the emerging bloc between Pakistan and Ibrahim Traoré's Burkina Faso, which could reshape the global political map in the coming years. But why would Pakistan want such a close strategic tie with an African country and give a leader like Ibrahim Traoré an advanced weapon like the JF-17? The answer is not just military. It is ideological. Ibrahim Traoré expelled French forces from Burkina Faso, stating clearly that they would not become a pawn of foreign powers. Pakistan, too, has historically resisted imperialistic forces, whether America or India. Both leaders understand that the real enemy is the one who manipulates weaker nations for their own benefit. When enemies have the same aim, mindset, and ideology, unity is essential. Pakistan has already strengthened strategic ties with Turkey, China, Iran, and Malaysia. Now it seeks a similar alliance in Africa. Burkina Faso fits this perfectly. If in the coming months, we see Burkina Faso's military officers training in Pakistan or Pakistani advisors there, it will be no surprise. Remember how NATO nations once jointly controlled global decisions? Now the times are changing. This new bloc is an emerging alliance. If Pakistan, Iran, Turkey, China, and leaders like Ibrahim Traoré unite, this will not just be a military bloc but an ideological revolution, a beacon of hope for nations seeking freedom from Western domination, desiring control over their own resources, and serving their people rather than IMF mandates. If you believe that this new Pakistan-Burkina Faso alliance is the start of a new world order, write in the comments. A new era has begun. Your opinion and feelings matter, because this video is not just about information. It is about awakening thought. If you want us to reveal in the next video the secret plan Ibrahim Traoré devised against France that shook Western powers, like, share, and subscribe now. This is not just a story. This is the truth that has been hidden and must now be brought to light.